The latest coming from Bujumbura is that 40 Rwandans, over 40 Rwandans who have been living in that country have been suspended and sent back to Rwanda. What we also know currently is that all land borders connecting Burundi and Rwanda are closed. There's no official statement coming from Bujumbura, but what we know is that the borders are closed and no one is allowed to cross the border going either sides of the borders between connecting Rwanda and Burundi. There were so many trucks lining up along the Burundi-Rwanda border, but the government of Rwanda here says that all Burundians living here should feel secure and no one is going to be suspended, no one is going to be expelled and sent back to Burundi. This is what the deputy government spokesperson of Rwanda, Ale Mukurarinda, said.
It's the responsibility of the government of Burundi to protect the civilians and foreign nationals living in Burundi, including Rwandans. If you have expelled them, you have to facilitate them to return back to their home countries peacefully.
Now, what the Rwandan government is saying is that these issues, the issues between Rwanda and Burundi, could be solved diplomatically instead of closing the borders. The issues between Rwanda and Burundi go back to 2015 during the failed coup d'etat that almost overthrew the former president Pierre Nkurunziza, and some of the people who were behind it, some of them allegedly fled to Rwanda before crossing into DRC and forming now the armed group Red Tabara that recently held incursions in Burundian territory, killing over 20 military armed forces of Burundi, and some of them are allegedly supported by Rwanda, of which Rwandan government has refuted, saying that these are internal issues between the people of Burundi and those that were, formerly in the government forces of Burundi and had issues with the former government and the current government, and they're trying to find their way back by force into Bujumbura. It's Tashibe for CGTN, Kigali, Rwanda.